Hi everybody, Crystal here. I want to make a video today about crate training. And it's very popular with some people. When they get an adult dog or a puppy, they want to make sure that it's, confined to a certain area so that it, doesn't potty all over the floor, But, and plus, if you can't watch your pet right then, you can stick them in their crate and, it's a safe space for them to be while you're doing other things, like if you're cleaning your house or if you're going outside and gardening, whatever you're doing. And I say gardening because it's summer. Whatever you're doing, if you got to go to the grocery store or something and you don't have anybody to watch your pet, you can put them in there. But there are a few different kinds of crates. One of them is called a porta crate, and basically that's pretty much what it is. It's actually a soft-sided crate, or sometimes they call them carriers as well. And you can put your pet in there, and it has mesh, around it so that it has ventilation. The one that I have, the whole panel, the mesh panel opens, and you can place your pet in there, very gently, and then close it, zip it up, and your pet can breathe because there's mesh around it. That's one of them. The next one is one I would never use unless it was absolute have to. It is what they call an airline approved crate, which basically means that it's a crate with a metal door, like a wire door, and the rest of it is plastic, and it has ventilation holes in it. To me, it just seems a little claustrophobic to me. I would think that it would be very scary for a dog or cat or whatever you're putting in there. But if you have to travel, that might be what you have to use. I have a whole video on travel tips with your pets. There are other people who have videos about air travel with your pets, so watch them because I've never been on an airplane. Something I want to do before I leave this earth, that, skydiving, and going on a sailboat. So the little aside of what I want to do before I'm not here anymore and I'm with God in heaven. Anyway, so the next kind, which is one that if I were going to use a crate, I would use. And it is I don't know what technical, I think different companies make them. It is a crate that has square little grids, like little wire grids all over it, and your pet can see everywhere. And the bottom, it has a slide in, slide out tray that you can clean. If, for example, if your pet has an accident or something, you can clean it. Try not to clean anything around your pets with bleach. I mean, yes, bleach is wonderful. Yes, it kills bacteria, but if it's something that's going to be right in contact with your pets, like your floors or their crate or food bowls, you might, if you're going to bleach them, but make sure that you wash them, rinse them very thoroughly. So I would use, they make some pet safe cleaners, but honestly that crap's expensive. So if nothing else, you can always use like Windex or like a mild all-purpose cleaner, or even dish soap and water. I mean, just whatever you think is safe. So that's kind of an aside, but anyway, what you want to look for in a crate is something that's easy to use. It should have at least 2 locks on the door. You want to make sure that the door locks securely, and you can try all this stuff out in the store, or if you go they can be expensive. The small ones are like $30, up to like the ginormous ones are like, I don't even know how much. But you can go like Walmart and Pet Supermarket, PetSmart, Petco, Target, maybe, I'm not sure about any other places, but I'm sure there are other places that have them. Big Lots might have them. I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me. But what you might do is definitely when you're there, test the door. Make sure that the door locks, securely. Make sure that it's not something that your pet, can figure out how to use. So anyway, I will say this though, if you have a big dog right now that's a puppy, and you see that it's going to be pretty big, you might want to go with a bigger size crate. However, I caution you, try to get a divider if at all possible. Good boy, Bobo. Try to get a divider or get one with a divider, because what you don't want to happen is your puppy to pee and poo in one side and then sleep in the other side. The whole idea of crate training is A, an animal does not want to soil where they sleep, and B, it's a safe place for you to put your pet while you're doing stuff. For example, if you're cleaning house or outside gardening, or if you go to the grocery store or something such like that where you cannot take your pet, then you can take your pet or put your pet in there, and they're safe. If you have any questions or comments about crate training, let me know. I will say this: make the crate as positive an experience as you can. Don't do what I did and put Bobo in timeout. I did that one time in the crate, bad idea. But I didn't have he escaped from me when I was at my old place, and I was trying to put his collar on his leash, and he just ran out the door and escaped. And I was scared crapless. It was terrible. Luckily, he came back, but it took a little while. And I scooped him up and stuck him in his crate and told him that he was in timeout, which you should not do. But I was so scared I wasn't thinking clearly. But try to make your all this is said because try to make the crate a positive place. Put a soft blanket down. Put some food and water if you're gonna let your pet graze, which is where they just kind of have food and they can eat whenever, which is a good thing to do. Also, make sure that you give it a positive association. Go in there to the crate and just for a second, go in there, put the treat in there, and say go kennel up or get in your crate or go to whatever you want to say. Different people say kennel up. Some people say go to your crate. Some people say different things. So just whatever you think that your dog will respond to is what you should do. So just walk over there and call your dog's name and say come or whatever, or call their name and kind of clap your hands at the crate, and then they hopefully will come over there to you. And then as soon as they do, you put a treat in there and you say, you praise them, and then you let them go in there, eat the treat, and then as soon as they're done, they come right back out. You do this to desensitize them, because they could be, if you've got a shelter dog, they could be a little skittish because they have been in cages for a while, and to them that might look like a cage. Puppies are little bitty, so try not to do anything that scares them. Anywhere from the 6 to 11 week stage is an imprint stage, so whatever happens in that slot of time is very important. So you don't want to scare your pet if you can at all possible help it. So just be very cognizant of that. And if you have any questions or comments, or if there's something maybe that I did not cover in this video, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. I'm trying to do the best as I can as far as giving you information that you can use. I apologize that I've had videos that were kind of multiple topics, and I apologize about that. If you need me to, I will be glad to go into those topics more in detail in their own videos, so just let me know what you need, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations about your new pet. I'm very, very happy for you, and it's a wonderful journey. It is a wonderful journey. Thank you for watching.